Hello, yo, sup?
Out of focus.
How's it going, guys? CraiSko here from BreakUpTheWeek, and today's this week's theme is video games. And I've decided, I was trying to think, I was like, what will I do? I could do my old video games show and play a video game, do some of that gaming stuff that I really like to do. And I thought, no, I want to talk about my top 5 underrated RPGs. I'm not talking about your RPGs of today that are like Assassin's Creed and Dragon Age and Skyrim and all that crap. I'm talking about old school RPGs, one that had like a set path, set character, really easy. Well, they're quite challenging. Anyway, I'm going to go through this list. So first off, you've probably never heard of this, is Scalar. This is a really good game. You basically play a lizard. You play a little guy whose dad goes missing and you somehow get sucked, I can't remember the story, but you get sucked into this realm of being a lizard and you can transform between the different lizard forms. There's loads of different kinds. You gradually build as you play through the game. The bosses are really challenging in this one. I found this took me a long time to complete. Really good game. Next on the list is a more popular one, but at the same time it's still kind of underrated. Sly Raccoon. Sly Raccoon is a freaking awesome game. It got a bunch of sequels. This is Sly Raccoon 2, Band of Thieves. This is the one I'm currently playing through. Yes, I'm still playing these games. But they're really good because you can play between 3 different characters, each with their own sets of abilities. It's not just like one ability, each have their own unique powers. They've got an open world element to it where you can explore as much as you want of the level you're on, which is really quite good. There's like, the levels are more like a big open circle as opposed to a set direction. This final one for the PS2 was a completely underrated game. I freaking loved it. It did get a sequel to the DS, and it's Legend of K. This was one of my favourite games. It took me so long to complete this, and it's brilliant. You basically play the story of this cat who is a warrior, and he's going to free his people from the evil gorilla and the evil rat. It's set in like an old Japanese sort of era where like there are pandas and all sorts of things, and it's really hard to explain, but it's set in a sort of old setting, like a way back in the before the medieval times. It's really good though. You get different weapons, you get to level up the weapons and unlock new abilities, and you play a set path, but it's really good, it's really fun. The bosses in this were incredibly challenging. The next game I want to talk about is for the GameCube, and it did get a sequel, but it wasn't that great. I think it got 2 sequels, I'm not really sure. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Freaking loved this game. On my first ever playthrough though, when I first got it, I figured out that I had a cheat book and it told me how to unlock all the boomerangs. So for my first playthrough I had every single boomerang, because basically you're a tiger that has different kinds of boomerangs. You get fire boomerangs, like teleporting boomerangs, all sorts of different kinds of boomerangs, and it's really good. I highly recommend the first one. And the final game I want to talk about tonight is Vex. I don't even know if any of you have ever heard of this, but I freaking love this game. It's a really dark game though. It follows a set path. It's kind of open worldly, like you're starting like a main world and you can warp to different worlds. The goal is to save your people from this big evil guy, and you get these mystical gloves that help you do it and break free and stuff and stop everyone being cursed, and I highly recommend you play it. That's all for this week, guys. If you want to join Break Up the Week on our Monday spot, I'll leave a link in the description below on how you can do that and apply and just sort of, upload a video and stuff. Thanks for watching. Sorry if this was kind of dull. Later days.